Hey everyone, we're here for another behind the official video. This is episode 4. We're here with everyone from Circuline, Natalie, Darin, Dave, and Shelby. And today we are talking about the song Temporal Thing. This is kind of exciting because we actually just got the rough cut of that video back and we've all had a chance to watch it just this morning before we're filming this episode. We just want to talk about the day, talk about the fun that we had, any mishaps we might have had. Did we know what we were doing when we
No,
recorded the video?
the answer is no.
Yeah.
So for Temporal Thing, we were down at D City Studios on Long Island with Don Chafin and his whole team, and that was a ton of fun. And at the time, we were recording to the demo tracks because this was August of last year, and we didn't have all of the song fully flushed out. So we were playing along, and Don and his team captured everything. What was really beautiful is I just want to start with the song, and we left space for Dave to put some acoustic guitar intro in the song. And Dave, you did such a beautiful job. It was really nice. And it was really nice for us to have back because as Darin has said before, we've always wanted to have more 12-string, more acoustic guitars. And we really appreciate your contributions to this one.
Yeah.
Great, thanks. Yes. I'm actually the proud owner of 2 12-string guitars now. So
Oh, you said that. Yeah, you know what? You interviewed me for your Patreon last week, a couple weeks ago, and you were demonstrating that new 12-string. You want to talk about that?
yeah, so the one I used on the album is a vintage 12-string, a company called Vintage, who are based in England, and I'm an endorsee of their instruments. And the instrument I used on the album, it's like a recreation of like a 1930s or 1940s vintage 12-string. So it looks really good. Not an expensive instrument, but it sounds great, as you can hear on the recording. But it's too fragile to bring over on the plane and risk getting kind of trashed. Yep, I'd mentioned to my Patreon people, patrons, that I didn't have a 12-string here to record because I was recording some 12-string on my new album, and incredibly, one of my Patreon patrons said, "Don't worry, I'll buy you a new guitar. Go out and choose one." So it was amazing. So it was actually a choice between a 6-string and a 12-string because I kind of needed both over here. So, but I thought it would be easier to borrow. I've got a friend who's got a really nice 6-string guitar, so which I've been able to borrow. So it was plumbed for getting a new 12-string, and I found this after trying various ones in shops. The best one actually was a new Martin 12-string direct from Martin. So
Oh, wow.
sounds great. Yeah, so that's the one I'll be bringing along to Progstock to play.
Oh, fantastic.
Cool. Awesome.
Shelby's bass lines are really nice on Temporal Thing. I think that Don and his crew did a really nice job of, I think Darin, you called it, what do you call it, equal opportunity?
Yeah, he's a pretty good editor. He makes
Yeah.
sure it's all kind of equally represented, that's for sure. So
Yeah.
good on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he did a good job of highlighting some of my fills, some of my like sort of highlightable moments.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was cool to see.
Yeah. That's why I've always loved not only the videos he's done for us, but others that we've seen of his. Everybody gets equal time, and it's just really nice. So and it's nice because it takes the pressure off me and all, and I have to say, I love his filters. I'm really loving his filters on me. So it's really nice.
Can we do a little plug about Beauty Box? Because I think that's what he's using,
Is that what he used?
I don't
Oh, is
know.
that what he's using as well?
I'm a big fan.
Yeah. I want Beauty Box in my life. I want to walk around with Beauty Box in my life. Oh, and it's nice I'm so glad we got this back, because the use of what I call the Wizard of Oz moment, when you're watching and it's black and white and then it goes to color, I thought that was
really
cool, quite lovely. Yeah. So, but that day was a good day, and we've talked about it before in other videos, but it was just really nice being at a studio like that.
Well, it's nice to be in an environment where there's professionals doing
that's kind of what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's like really good thing for us.
Yes, not left to our own devices. Yes,
Yes.
it's very good.
We have to know our skill sets and act accordingly.
Yes, yes. Yeah, so that was fun. And again, we've said this before, but it was also just great to have all five of us actually
Oh, yeah.
on stage.
Yep. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, it just felt great. Loved it.
Wasn't Temporal Thing, we shot 6 official videos in a week. And I think when we went down to Long Island and Dave was with us, so all 5 of us were there together, we shot the first one outside,
Yeah.
right? We shot Tempus Horribilis outside, and then we came back in and we kind of cooled off because it was hot, cooled off, changed clothes, they touched up our makeup, right? And then we shot Temporal Thing because in a couple of opening shots, my forehead was like red burned
Oh, really?
for being out and I was like, why did my head look so red? I was like, oh, right, because we were almost burned for being outside.
Well,
Yeah.
But that was a ton of fun. It was also nice that they were able to change the screens behind us. Did they even change the rug?
yeah, they
That-
did.
That
Put
rug
in front
looked
of-
different
Yeah, it definitely. Yeah, I think they took that out
for all.
For all. Yeah, they took it
all.
out.
Sorry, yeah, for all. So yeah, very cool.
Well, when I contracted with Don to do this, and I've said this before, but he was in a different location. So the 3 videos at his place were going to be in literally 3 different places. But then when he moved, we wound up shooting 2 videos on the soundstage. So we thought, well, how can we make it different? Number 1, we'll change clothes. Number 2, they can change all the screens. Number 3, they changed the rug out. They changed the lighting somewhat. We didn't have any fog machines or smoke machines for Temporal Thing like we did for all. And then that's why Don came up with the idea to also have the intro be in black and white, because he thought, well, that will also be a nice contrast, and he put some filters on. And I wish my fingers lined up more with what was on the track, but I improvised that opening. I didn't even, I improvised. I was like, what the hell? What did I play? I don't even remember what I played.
Yeah, there is a lot of that. The arrangements changed, and but that's the convention, isn't it?
There's a whole section where the bass is dropped out, but I'm still playing. Like,
Right.
Me too, Shelby. I was just saying to them, you see me flailing away on cymbals and there's no drum playing. So
well, I have to
because I think Dave,
magic.
if I'm not, wrong, is that when you were doing your guitar part, you decided to kind of do that one section towards the end without anything. And I mean, kudos to you on that, because that sounded great. Unfortunately, we didn't do that when we were playing
No.
to the tracks on the video. So
No. And at that point, when we did the video, I recorded the 12-string parts,
right,
but not the electric parts. So I had no idea what those were going to be. And I didn't have a 12-string guitar in the USA at that point, but they had a 6-string acoustic at the studio, so I just used that as the nearest thing. But so there is some strummed 6-string on the track, so that was
That's all right.
That was the thing is that was a great arrangement idea that you came up with, Dave,
Yeah,
for that double chorus at the end to drop out on the on that third chorus. And we were playing to demo tracks, so we were all just still playing away.
That's all right.
I didn't get makeup on this one.
Actually, you did get makeup. In fact,
one of these I didn't.
Okay, wait. We're going to mention makeup. Because I still have tons of makeup pictures.
So you have me on film getting my head swabbed?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So
Between takes.
That's right. I
remember that. Yes.
Yes, I was too shiny. That's right.
The shiny dome.
One of the things that's great about this is that we do several when we shoot these kinds of videos, we do several takes as a band, and then gradually more and more of us leave the stage. Like if there's an instrumental section, Natalie will leave the stage, and then after we've done just the 4 of us, then Dave and I will leave the stage, and they always do one of just drums and bass, which is one of the ways that they get such nice equal opportunity on the footage. I thought
they also did, and I wasn't prepared, was to just do me by myself.
Yeah, there was.
They did?
There was a lot of cameras.
Every song they said, skedaddle, everyone, and let's do Darin. By the way, I'm going to mention this one more time. I did these without a bass drum beater. Okay, I've never played drums without my bass drum beater, and that was very, very odd to do that. So. Just saying. I was stumbling a little bit there.
Poor Darin.
I know. So,
Well, when we
I've said my piece.
It's on record now.
Okay, well, thank you everyone so much for watching these behind the official videos, and
Yeah.
thanks a
We'll
lot,
see.
and we'll see you in the next one.